Do you have an inner knowing that you came here for a reason, a very specific reason? Have you been called to the quest? We're going to read about that. Today is June 6th, day 158, 208 days left in the year, and 2024 is 43.17% complete. So that's pretty darn amazing. So I'm going to read you a passage from Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book. What is that? There's a bug. The bug and I are going to read you a passage from Dr. Shad Helmstetter's book, 365 Days of Positive Self-Talk for Finding Your Purpose. And then we're going to read his author's note, if you are called to the quest. So let's read for June 6th. And this continues the trend of, well, I'll read it and then you tell me what the trend is. I'll be listening. The most important step in finding my purpose is making the choice to search for it. That's it. That's for today, the passage. So what do you think the trend is that we've been talking about all these days? It's truly the trend. I know you said it. I can hear you loud and clear. That it is the search and the determination to find it. It is taking action to find your purpose. That is what this pattern is through all of June. All of June, and today's being the 6th, has been, that's what it's been. That it's an active pursuit of your purpose. So have you noticed that? I think it's pretty cool. So let's talk about, are you called to the quest? Let me read this to you. This is Shad Helmstetter's notes in here. People who have the greatest sense of purpose seem to be those who feel they are called to the quest. They express an inner knowing that they have come here for an important reason, and finding that reason and fulfilling it creates their direction in life. How often have we talked about that purpose giving you direction in life? So many people feel this sense of being called that it's clearly more than a quirk of human nature. It's built into our spiritual consciousness, and the more we listen for it, the more we hear its message. One of the reasons to actively search for our purpose is that it is in the search that we take the time to stop and listen for the calling. Where are you listening from? Are you listening here and saying, ahoy, ahoy, who's talking to me? Or are we going here and listening, hearing that message? So, when you ask what you are sent here to do and keep asking, in time, you hear the answer. You can listen in prayer, in meditation, in introspection, and self-discovery. Just keep asking and keep listening. It's my personal observation that everyone is called. That means you too. So if you have not yet found your calling, your purpose, keep on looking, because keep on going inside. Because that's where it is. It's there. It's inward. Go inward. My brother and I had that conversation just today. It's like, you got to go inward. And I said, I agree. Okay, so I'm going to read that part again. It's my personal observation that everyone is called. Everyone has a purpose. But our culture programs us with so many distractions that many people never recognize that life consists of more than fitting in with average, working, retiring, and dying. They never realize that life could be so much more, that there is a reason and a purpose for being here in the first place. They don't know there is a calling, and that by listening for their calling, their lives could change forever in incredibly wonderful and fulfilling ways. So are you listening? Are you going inward? Are you meditating? Are you sitting and just in introspection and thinking, like, what is it that that you really want to do in this lifetime? What feels right? What fuels you? I was going to say what feels. I was saying feel. It's fuel. It's what fuels your happiness? And it's interesting how many peeparoos are unable to answer that question. It's like, what really makes you happy? Like, what do you most love to do? And people can come up with some very quick that they love to go to the mountains, looking at the mountains, or go whitewater rafting, or hiking, or something like that. But what just, and those are wonderful if you love to do those. What is it that just, and maybe that's it. Maybe you love to go whitewater rafting and you find yourself there. Maybe on these hikes, it's so, you're on these hikes and you find who you really are and you feel it. You feel the power of spirit coursing through your veins, through your very being. And you know that there's a higher power and that you are part of it, and you are one with that, and you can feel that. What is it that brings you immense happiness? Is it your children? Is it the thought of having children? Is it your grandchildren? Is it your parents, your siblings, being with your spouse? Like, what brings you such immense joy that you could do it all day long, every single day, and just enjoy it? Like, it would not be even like talking about doing something that where you earn money, like this. I could talk to you all day long. Now, I would love to go hiking and doing all the things that I love to do and playing with my puppies and all of that. But doing a video every single day is a highlight of my day. It is a highlight to come and be with you and to share what I have learned, what Dr. Shad has to share with us every day as I read his book with his blessing, these each time. And then everything that I have learned and what I teach about practical spirituality. So optimizing your spiritual journey and optimizing the human experience, because those are the two legs of what I teach in what I call practical spirituality. Very practical, very simple, easy to use tools, because if it is not simple, you won't do it. No one will do it. There's too much going on, too many distractions in life, too many opportunities, too many things to stop us in our tracks and shift course. And if you are an online entrepreneur, you know that because there's course after course to help you do this and do that and get online and learn to use this software and that software and have your affiliate, learn how to be an affiliate, and like it's just on and different software and where you can store your videos and how to make videos. That list is, believe me, I've been on that treadmill. And I don't buy a whole lot of courses anymore, but I was an online course junkie. And I still have so many. And I don't do it anymore because I know a whole lot at this point. And it doesn't, I just don't feel like it's helping me. So these are distractions that stop us from, like, for how many years I could have been here with you every single day for so many years. But no, I was very busy learning how to get online, how to get on YouTube, I think all of these things, how to create my email list, grow my email list, which, by the way, I would love for you to join. That's Lynnie it's LynnieMotivates.com. LynnieMotivates.com is my website. Please, I invite you to get on my email list. I would love to send you an email. I'm starting that back up, and my podcast as well. And now back to our regular scheduled program. These distractions are all over the place. Did I just share one? But they are. And so, like, what is it when you just go deep inside and you're quiet and you're really asking yourself, what is it that I really want to do in this lifetime? And remember my trick of looking back, like really looking back, rather than, you could focus on what you don't want in your life, but why not focus on you on your deathbed and you're just so excited to cross over. So no sadness here, very exciting. Everyone's happy for you. It's a big celebration. And you're looking back and you're saying, what does it look like? What did I do? How did I contribute? What was so, I can leave here, I have left this place, this planet, a better place. my kids, my family, everyone I've touched them in such a way and they're happy. I can leave with peace and I fulfilled my purpose. Like I really worked my purpose. I activated it and I engaged with it, and now I can go in peace and excited to because start my new adventure because I did everything I came here to do. So you can look backwards, and that's such a good way and say, what does it look like? What does it look like? So you can call that reverse engineering. I call it laying on your happy deathbed and or transition bed, whatever you want to call it. Death is such a negative connotation. Um, and that's because there's loss around it rather than celebration, like celebration of life and actual celebration of transition. So we can call it whatever we want to. You can call it whatever you want. And but just there, and you know you're transitioning and it's going to be awesome and amazing and everyone's so excited for you and you've had the most amazing life and you're looking back and you're saying, wow, look what I did. What does it look like? If that's you, what does that look like? What have you done? What do you want to do? And what have you left? What is your legacy to your loved ones or to all the peeperoos that are still here on planet Earth, still going to be here for a while? What have you contributed? So that's a really good way. And being called to the quest is a really, I love the way Dr. Shad says this because it is an inner knowing, an inner knowing of why you are here. What has brought you? Why are you here on this planet? And what is it that you are here to do? And for most of us, as I have mentioned several times, it's to help others. But in what way can you serve others? In service to others rather than service to self, in service to others, what is it that you can contribute? Even if it's like being the best parent ever to your children or your child, or being the best daughter or son. It really is, it doesn't have to be anything grandiose or big or no, it's whatever feels right and whatever ripples across the universe and that amazing energy, because all is energy. You are energy. We are all energy. What are you going to do with your energy while you're here? Your energy field. What are you going to create? Because remember, in active goal setting, when I help you to goal set, it's all about it's a spiritual practice because you're bringing from the invisible into the material world, making it visible. A business, a car, a relationship, financial strength, fitness, health and fitness, feeling amazing, a new job, a new like a new jump up in your job. What's that called? A promotion, a jump up in your job. But truly, it's like you are creating. So what do you want to create when you're looking behind you like, oh, what a wonderful life? Or maybe the movie of your life is playing in front of you. Maybe you don't have to look behind, but you can see everything from what you created and what you did. What is it that you want to see? So this theme has been consistent throughout June, and that is like for today, June 6th, the most important step in finding my purpose is making the choice to search for it. So that trend, that pattern, that theme that we have seen throughout is actually making the choice to be actively searching for your purpose. And if you have found it, well, fantabulous. Congratulations. And I hope that you have activated it and are very, very engaged in creating new skills around it or figuring out a way to share it or however that works best for you. Because that's why we're here. We're here. Well, there are many reasons why we're here, but that just brings immense joy to so many of us when I am coaching. By the way, if you would like to work with me, Lynnie at LynnieMotivates.com is my email, and just put winner in the title because you are a winner, and you will be, I'm not going to say more of a winner. You like yourself now, you'll like yourself then too in the future you, with really creating the life that you want to create. As all of my clients are creating this, and it's watching it is just magical. It truly is moving this energy. And so if you'd like to work with me, Lynnie at LynnieMotivates.com is my email address. So all of this, like moving this energy and creating your life, it is all frequency, it's all energy. And you get to, when you know what your purpose is, you have a straight path, not a straight path. You have a path that you can clearly see. It may go like this, do, do, do. I mean, mine is bump, 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 bump. I knew what mine was long, long ago. I didn't know exactly how I was supposed to do anything about it. And so it was a path and I could see it. And so, but it took me many, uh, turns, twists and turns to get here, what I've been doing now. And really, really, like, I just love it. And you will too. If you haven't already found your purpose, you will absolutely love it because it's easy. It's easy and it's fun. Doesn't mean that there's not work involved with getting better at it, or, whatever it is, but it just comes with ease. It's something you could do every single day, and it would be a joy, and you'll get paid for it well, if it's something in your work, in your career, if it's something like that, like me, being online, getting paid for not just being online, but for what I do, coaching and the other things that I do. So it's a joy. It's a pure joy. It's like, wow, and I get paid for this. By the way, money is energy. It is energy just like everything else. And you can have as much or as little as you want. It's like anything else. You get to move into that energy and vibrate at that frequency of, especially if you're working within your purpose, because it doesn't come, it's not difficult. So finding your purpose is really, really important, because it does give you direction. It gives you meaning in your life, and it feels good. Okay, so June 6th, the most important step in finding my purpose is making the choice to search for it. The theme for so far for June. I love you so very, very much. Or you can find your purpose. You can do it. Absolutely, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you because we are one. We are of the one creator, the one source, the one universe, the one energy, the one. We are all of the one. And we are individual expressions of that one. Individual expressions, just like the ocean spray, psh, as I say, right? And here's the spray, dee, 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 and all the little droplets are playing and having fun, and they might have seconds, right? But it's like, just like us, we have the mountains. See the mountains over there? They have way more lifetime than I do. And we have way more lifetime than the spray droplets of the ocean, all with all the constituents of the ocean, right? Has it all, has all the ingredients of the ocean in that little droplet, and they're wee as they go through. There's another bug, and then it goes back into the ocean, and that's you and me. We go back to the one, consciousness, the one energy, all that amazing, beautiful, fantabulous, exciting, adventurous stuff. By the way, this is an adventure. It's so much fun. I love you so very, very much. And I know that you will find your purpose. And I really appreciate when you share my videos. I really appreciate when you comment. Even those who want to help me to grow my channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. So I just really appreciate all of your comments, and I appreciate when you share my channel. I really want to get this message. I want to get Dr. Shad's message out, that you can, of neuroplasticity and how you can do it. In the description, I always put my link for 30 days free to get the app, so that you can get the positive self-talk and start rewiring your brain with what is going to make it easier. Can you imagine you find your purpose, and you have all in your head, instead of saying, oh, I don't have my purpose, I don't know if I'm good enough, I don't know if I'm strong enough, oh man, people have told me I'm worthless all my life, Can I do it? I don't know. I mean, can I get up and can I help people? I mean, I'm just little old me. I don't know what I could possibly do. No. Square those shoulders. Square those shoulders and get the self-talk app and start listening, because your self-esteem is going to go up, 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 and you're going to be so happy and feel so positive. If nothing else, you're going to feel positive within the first few days. You'll just feel positive, and then you're going to start rewiring your, well, you'll start immediately to rewire your brain, and you're listening passively just for 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes at night. And I mean passively, like you're brushing your teeth and you just press play, da da da, or you're who knows, you're making breakfast or you're driving to work, and of course when you're driving, you're saying, I drive with love and compassion. I drive with love and compassion. So that you don't have any road rage, and then you're just nice and zen by the time you get to wherever you're going, to work or wherever, shopping, errands. And you're just listening passively, and you can put it in your whole household and let everyone listen and watch what happens. You might, I mean, weight loss, moving up in your career, getting the financial strength and having that knowing that you are of value and you deserve, and all of those things, like in relationships, winning with people and making sales in your business, and all of those things are so valid, and it will rewire your brain and help you. So imagine if you had those, all of those tools in your fancy pants new shiny brain that says that you can do anything, you can be anything, you can change anything, because you can. You are unlimited. You were born with absolutely unlimited promise and potential. That's how you were born. And then you got programmed. So now you get to reprogram by rewiring your brain. It's an amazing thing. And so, sharing Dr. Shad's, his work with you, and sharing my work with you, I just really appreciate any time that you will share my videos and comment and help me to get the messages out that you are absolutely unlimited and can be and do anything. And just imagine the more of us that are that way, how much love would there be in this world, on this planet Earth, if all of us were happy and we all were in our purpose. We all had direction and meaning in our life, and there was no compare-itis, because why? There's no reason to compare ourselves to anyone else, because we are very unique. We are the little droplets, the individual expressions of the one, and each of us is very, very unique. And the droplets aren't going like, hey, you're bigger than me. Hey, you have more ocean in you. Hey, they're just wee, wee, and then psh, splish, splash back into the ocean and become one. So why are we doing that? Like, hey, that person has more money. That person has a nicer car. Oh, I feel smaller than that person because they know more than me. Oh, that person is a this or that, and so they're much more important. That person is a president of the company or of a country or whatever. They're more important. Nope. Nope. You are just as important. You are just as unique. You are just as valuable. And when you listen to the self-esteem, your self-esteem will go bzz, 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 and you'll no longer be compare-itis, 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 because that's how it works. Okay, I'm done. The end. Close the book. And I love you so very, very much. And as always, we'll see you tomorrow, shining my light to brighten yours. And I'll just show you the sunset because it's going down. It's gorgeous. It's not these summer, there's the little plant. It was overwatered. So now I'm trying to get it to be happy. But look how beautiful his hummingbird was poking around at it. Lynette got it for Steve when he was not feeling very well. So when we had our little emergency like 3 weeks ago, and still doing well. So I love you very, very much, and we will see you tomorrow. Ciao.